What up, bro? Oh, shit, 1 second.
It's right.
Oh.
I just don't want to do it.
Shit, 1 second, man. I'm outside. I want pizza. I used to get Chinese or sandwiches, I guess, or Italian. Not bad, bro. Alright. Even. How's your corners doing this year? They out there in the woods again or no?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
All right, we needed that 5-2. We just would have won this.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. He'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, shit.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Pollard. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. McCann's got it teed up. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First down. Here's Burrow. Throw right side. Caught by Goddard, the tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Fights loose. Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 70 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Run for Pollard. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Quez Watkins with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. McCann's got it teed up. at the line. This Philly offense set to go.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
On 2nd and 9, and he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Here we go. Hey, Can.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Pollard now a 1st down and more.
20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
McCann's got it teed up.
They begin the drive with Williams. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Burrow looking to pass. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Well, that was big right there, because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Steps away. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. They go back to the ground with Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Play action. It's Burrow. Toward the pylon. Caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Being chased out left. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Pollard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now it's Burrow. Open man has got it, the tight end. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Dancing to his left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
11 mighty. Check back.
They go play action with Burrow. This short throw caught by Goddard. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Off the play fake, here's Burrow, rolling to his left. And this is caught. It's Brown. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game. We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They give it to Williams, running right. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here we go.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Hey, can. 12.
Now Burrow. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Burrow going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. He'll go up top here for Hamler. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. McCann's got it teed up. this Philly offense set to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Smith with a 1st down and more. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run with Sanders, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Big 13. Big 13.
2nd down and goal. Burrow flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Back corner here, facing 2nd and 19. They'll set up to throw. And this one is incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. Now comes the Cowboys punter, standing just outside his own goal line. Three-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing. That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Burrow. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Burrow's throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. Here's 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. Now they go play action now. Burrow.
This ball complete to Rager.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Burrow. And this is caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Able to slither by. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 182 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
Touchdown, Cowboys! K.J. Hamler, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. McCann's got it teed up. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. On the move to his left. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Here we go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Burrow. Quick slant to Brown. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 30. Throwing, Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's Burrow. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Burrow.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. He takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go. But they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that...
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there for Philly. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Burrow. Left side here to Sanders. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
To throw, Burrow.
Open right side, complete to Rager. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Again, it's Burrow. Buying time to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Dallas, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face